Hello everyone and welcome to Metro Matters. I'm Mary Sitt. Every day the Customer Information Center at Metro answers an average of 5,000 to 6,000 calls, 15 hours a day Monday through Friday and 12 hours a day on Saturday and Sunday. That's a lot of calls. Metro has about 50 specialists to help answer all of those questions, ranging from bus fares to queue card issues to routes. What's the best way for you to make sure your call to Metro is handled efficiently? Well, Metro needs key info from you, the customer, to make it a good experience. Here to tell us more is Dezra Nauls, supervisor of Metro's Customer Information Center and Training. Dezra has been here for since 2008, and before that, he's worked in several industries in customer service. Des, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Des, what is the most common call you get from the public?
The most common call we get from the customer is, when is the next bus coming?
Okay.
That's our most common call.
And what sort of information do you need from the customer to answer that question?
The most important information would be cross street, two intersecting cross streets, or a physical address.
Now that sounds pretty simple, but in reality, it's not always like that, right?
Doesn't always work out like that.
What sort of things happen when you ask for that information?
Customers are unsure where they are. They're unable to provide us with a physical address. And sometimes they're new to the bus system, so they have no idea why we would need that information.
Okay, we have a little clip of some of the typical things that scenarios you cannot, we'll call it the bad customer. They're not really bad, all customers are good customers. We love our customers, but customers who don't quite get it and give you the information or don't give you the right information.
Correct.
Let's take a look.
All right.
Thank you for calling Metro. This is Liza. If you're traveling, where are you starting?
Well, I'm trying to get to the Galleria so I can meet some friends.
Okay, what street corner are you standing on, sir?
I don't know where I'm at. I'm standing in the middle of two streets.
What's the nearest cross street?
What? I'm not trying to cross the street. I'm trying to find a bus stop.
I'll need a physical address or a cross street.
My address? Why do you want to know where I live? Oh, I'm standing near, looks like McKinney, Travis and McKinney.
So Des, this is funny, but this stuff really happens.
It really happens on a daily basis.
And it's really not that funny for all your customer specialists, right, who have to listen to these day in and day out.
It's not. After you've taken 125 to 135 calls, that's not funny anymore.
Okay, let's take a look now at another clip, and this is the ideal caller, the good customer, someone you wish you had every day for all of those 5,000 calls.
Yes.
Thank you for calling Metro. This is Liza. If you're traveling, where are you starting?
Yes, hi. I'm starting from 910 Louisiana, and I'm trying to get a route from downtown going to Westheimer and Willcrest, and I need to be there by 5:30. Could you help me out, please?
Is that 5:30 a.m. or p.m.?
It's p.m.
Okay, hold one moment, please.
Thank you.
Thanks for holding, ma'am. I can have you there at 5:18. Is that time okay for you?
That's perfect.
Okay, Des, does that happen very often?
It actually does. It actually does. We do have some great callers who provide us with all of the information that we need, and we're able to assist them very efficiently. It's the 20 to 25% we're trying to work on.
What sort of pushback do you get from callers when you do ask for the information you need to have?
A lot of callers want to know, why do we need the information? We get into a privacy issue. A lot of them want to know, well, why do you need to know my address? When in actuality, we're not trying to find out 4400 Westheimer apartment number 5. We just want to know a general address. You can just say the 4000 block of Westheimer, and that will help us, you know, because the bus in the 4400 to 4000 block, the bus is only going to be 1 to 2 minutes off, so we're still giving you the correct information.
Because obviously you need an origin to get to the destination, right?
Correct.
The service reps will sit there and type all of this into some sort of program. Can you tell me about the software you use?
Right. We use a software system called Trapeze, and Trapeze is programmed to take the starting destination as well as their ending or their final destination. The callers will hear customer service reps saying, what's your final destination? And the Trapeze system will actually put together an entire itinerary of what buses they'll need to catch. It'll give them the most efficient route at that particular time that they're requesting.
Nice.
And it'll put together a complete itinerary with walking instructions if needed.
What seems to be the pet peeve of your customers?
A lot of them seem to be kind of irritated with, why do you guys need that information? You know, it's just a bus, or I just need to know what time the next bus comes. A lot of them seem to get irritated with the more questions that we have to, you know, we call them probing questions.
Okay, why do you have to ask what's called a probing question? Why do you need to know? Do you need to know more information from me?
If you're just calling for the next bus time and you say you're at Westheimer and Willcrest and I'm going toward the Galleria, so that would mean you're going eastbound, the ideal caller would say, I'm at Westheimer and Willcrest and I want to catch the 82 going eastbound. Well,
But I can't do east and west, so I'm going to just say, I want to go to the
just say toward
Galleria,
downtown.
towards downtown,
Toward the Galleria.
and I know I'm at Willcrest and Westheimer. When's the next bus?
That information can be provided very easily. That would be ideal. What you just said would be perfect.
You don't have to ask me probing questions.
Right. But if you
Okay.
say, I'm at Westheimer and Willcrest and I'd like to get to Tidwell and Mesa, well, now I have to ask you more questions. I have to ask you, what time are you going to be traveling? Because there are several buses that can get you to Tidwell and Mesa. So that's when the detailed information is required.
Okay, well, it sounds really simple.
It does. It does sound very simple, but giving bus information actually can be very complex.
Okay. Des, we need to take a break right now, but don't go away. We'll be right back with more on Metro's Customer Information Center. Stay with us.